Okay, it's a hot day today. Good thing my shed is cool from last night. Now, where is my other... Did I leave that upstairs? I think I left that upstairs. Yes, I did. Alrighty. We've got Ted coming here to help us hook up the track. No, I hit the sound button. All right, now. No, Derek did not call. No, only Adam called. Yes. The only one cares is Adam. Alrighty. Holy cow, it's hot today.
Yeah. I know. A little too hot.
It's good grass mowing weather.
Yes, it is. David, that's what you got to start doing is mowing yards now.
Got the perfect yard for him. Pays $2.50. You'll be
That's
rich.
Right. $2.50. You said it. All right, now let's get rid of this under here. Where is that? All right, that's going to be needed. What's that?
Is there more BBs?
Okay, that's that. Let's put this on. He should be here any minute. Okay, guys. So over here, where's my glass? My glass is over there, David. Give me a pair. Which one of these pops this out?
Well, none of them.
None of these?
No.
So what are these all for?
Pressing gears and wheels on. That's a real good one there because most of them don't have that small thing to get inside the 250 wheels and stuff like that. No, I just take this. I grab that like that. Usually I put a piece of tissue paper or something in there.
Where are my glasses, David?
Hey.
Oh, it comes off that easy?
Yeah, it does. Don't tell nobody. You should put a piece of tissue paper in there so you don't flatten off the gear any when you do it though. But yeah, they come off pretty easy. The 4-gear ones come off a little bit harder, but
yeah, because
well, they have a bigger post on the gear.
We could just pull them all off and just sell this thing by itself.
The arm by itself, right?
And
they can put it in their T-Jet, or they can put it in their
Yeah,
4-gear,
right.
or whatever they want. But you can't do the problem is with the 4-gear is the inside diameter. The outside, yeah, and the outside's different too. So, but yeah, they could just, but it don't gain anything except for the one for the. Then you can put it in a T-Jet. Because, I mean, if you're going to put an extraction, just change the whole top plate. The biggest difference really is those metal gears you got to go in the center, because that takes a lot of the slop out, and that's where the problem is with those. And especially if you take what I call fatten up this post, you can just put a little super glue on it and then let it dry and then shave it down. So with these pancake cars, the more shifts you get, the less power you
Right,
have.
exactly.
You're losing every time something shifts instead of turns. And that's why we space the rear axle and all that stuff.
No Chevy allowed, please.
Hey, I don't want none of that rust jumping off onto my Ford out there.
Only Ford, please.
Trying to figure out where my broken BB gun is.
Check out that.
What is?
My broken
Oh
BB
my
gun.
gosh.
Where it is, or?
Are you trying to
I have no idea.
comical today? Are you going? Yes. What the heck is with? Why are you doing the peanuts?
The what?
Those are long gone days. Uh-oh. Ted's the
He's on
introvert is gonna do something.
Hi everybody, Tim Young here. I just want to tell you that this episode is brought to you by Peanut Patch Peanuts. I'm here to be cold checking some cars.
Oh my God.
I brought me some olive oil.
Oh
I got my Bob Beers book to be able to tell what's what. So you should know.
No, he's doing Tim impression because that's all he ever did was boiled peanuts.
You should know
What?
that I don't know anything about slot cars. I don't like slot cars. I don't own slot cars, but I can drive slot cars.
Oh, brother. Unbelievable.
No comments.
Here is the, I don't know how, yours is the same, isn't it?
Some of you may think that I've grown rather larger, but I've been eating a lot of these boiled peanuts and liverwurst sandwiches.
Oh my gosh.
It'll get you healthy and happy.
Nice shirt, Brian.
All right, let me go get my.
No, they like my shirt.
They like Tim's shirt. Hey, Dave. David, how are you?
That's not David.
It's the kid that ate David.
I am David.
Do you always have a helicopter landing here?
Where are they landing? Oh, there must be somebody sick or something.
It's life fly, yeah. Can't get nothing by them guys, huh? Basically, he needed some heavier wire.
Did he bring some?
I know.
Did he get some?
I know, why?
Count on you to get some.
I told you you needed to get some.
Oh, no kidding. All right, well.
We'll be able to get by for now, but you probably should change it.
Oh, yeah, no, you don't have nothing in here that's even close.
This is what you had, so none of this is going to work,
This is-
huh?
Well, that's 16.
Oh, yeah, that's 16.
You need 12 for your power
Yeah, you need 12
because
for
you
power.
went to 6 lanes. Had you stuck with 4 lanes, we would have been fine. You figure about 2 amps per lane,
Yeah.
especially for what you're rolling. You're not
That's why I
doing any
told you you
high.
needed
That's
That's kind of even soft without him having any type of wrist. there.
Today's episode also brought to you by Pepsi Cola. And don't let Bryan lie to you. He still has Pepsi Cola in his refrigerator down at the shop.
Probably some kids ain't drinking it yet. They drink a bottle of pop in 10 minutes.
Just put it in there.
Oh, did you?
Dad,
I got heavier wire at my house. I really
did
need
you
to
throw
get
that
this fired up.
broken
because
BB
How, yeah, well, I can start. How far
I
are you
got-
away?
15 minutes.
Why don't
15
you
back.
run? Why don't you run and get? We don't need, because all we needed is for
Yeah,
the
I
2
know,
power.
but it needs to be. Well, see, they're showing him to run 6 leads, and I told him he don't need that.
No.
He can just do 1.
No, we'll just do the way we are, okay? So we can use 14 gauge for here, but it's this connection here
Right, that's got to be 12.
that we need to change, and we should change this one. The main one
I
going.
mean, that's what I'm telling him. Yeah, that's what I told him.
So if you can get enough of that wire to, enough to
That's
just
better.
cover that,
That's still 16, though.
you want.
You got your vehicle, right? Take me to my house.
You don't have a vehicle?
Yeah, I do, but...
You have some of that at home?
Yeah, I got wire at the house. Rolls of it. Big roll of it.
Take
Yeah, but I can't...
Pepsi, because you'll drink it.
I am. you better take it. All right, I will entertain these guys. I'll.
I got a refill.
Yes, I know. David, I said I'll get it. I'm not going to do it right now. I'm doing live streams, okay?
Can I go down and get it?
No, you cannot, because I've got to show you which one I'm giving you. Okay? All right, so we're gonna wait on Ted and what's his name? It's gonna run down and go get the 12 gauge wire, which I thought I had here. I bought some wire. I thought I had some wire. How about this wire? This is speaker wire. Is that 12 gauge? Is that okay? Or does it have to be solid? Does the wire have to be solid? Solid. Doesn't solid wire means it slows down or something? Alrighty, let's do a build. Who's up there?
Me.
What are you doing? Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to build another car and then we're going to paint it before those guys get back. How's that? I thought I had wire. Oh, come on! Give me a break. What the hell are you wiring? If you're wiring DC, you stranded. Also 16 will work. What the hell are you wiring? See, I have a bunch of this stuff. You're wiring DC. This is a bunch of speaker wire. Huh. Wire. Huh. Alrighty. Alright, so we'll have fun while those guys are gone. I'll put together a Thunderjet. How's that? Does that sound like a fun idea? Are you wiring speakers? No, I'm not. That'll work just fine. Not sure 16 is a little bigger than I suggest using 16 strand. No, I'm not, James, or no, I'm not, Robert Fish. Let's put all the parts in this tray here. Let's get everything that's on this table over here. Everything. Let's put everything that's on this table in this little tray, and then I will sort it later. Okay, everything's going to be on that tray. Everything. Okay. Everything. We're going to put everything in this little tray here. How does that sound? Look at it. We got magnets. We got more parts over here. Well, we're just having fun today. I have had a headache for 2 days, and I don't know why I've had this headache, but it's been just an aching headache. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's just been lobbing there in my head. You know what I'm saying? Sri Lanka. Yes, stress from the last weekend. Have you took anything for it? Yeah, I took something last night. It's just one of those days. You just have a bad day, a headache day. I call them headache days. I'm very stressed out. Well, I'm not stressed out. I just have a lot of people in the house. And normally I don't handle a lot of people in the house easily. And so I think I'm just taking, everybody in the house as best I can. You know what I'm saying? And so you got to do what you can. Now this is one of those TFX chassis. I like these chassis. These are kind of cool. The problem is you can't get parts. They won't sell them to me. They want to keep them all to themselves. I mean, I understand, but you know what? If you're going to expand, but a lot of them, I don't think they want to expand. I don't think they want to get big. You know what I'm saying? I think some people want to just stay small. Just stay small. Alrighty. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we got everything in this little tray here. Everything else is junk parts. Axles. Commutators. Okay, so now we got the table cleared off a little bit. Drills. I like when people come over and want to do stuff. That's pretty cool. So, I'm gonna cut the box. So, Scott, House of Raceway, and so this is what I did back in, and I wasn't in for speed. I just like to drive these cars around, these Thunderjets, because I love these little pancake motors. You know what I'm saying? I used to love these pancake motors. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a good angle. They're just really cool. That doesn't have much wave. See, these cars, these chassis are a big difference to these chassis. I like the TFX chassis. I think they're a nice improvement. Now, there's no magnets. It's all copper. They have this guide shoe here. It's really long, so like wooden tracks, it's easier to race on. So basically what we got here is so we need our two commutators. Well, first we need our magnets. Blue is in the front. White is in the back. Blue is in the front. White is in the back. Now, some people might be saying to themselves, why is Bryan's finger so screwed up? Well, that's a good question, because back in 1996, I was drilling up drywall or panel or slot wall into a store at one of my new stores that I opened called Rarities. And my drill slipped, and it slipped right here and hit me right there. And so this nail has never been the same ever since that. And that was nearly 1996, almost 25 years ago. So when you're looking at that, that's why that looks so bad, okay? All righty, now we're going to take the commutators. I like to call them communicators, but Robert Fish doesn't like the word communicator. He thinks they should be commutators, which, you know, it communicates the power. That's all that matters. But he wants to be technically correct, so I have to follow Robert Fish, whatever Robert Fish says. And then he's upset because I don't talk enough. When I'm doing a live stream, I can't necessarily be talking to everybody. But he thinks I should, and I just can't. The fact of the matter is, if we got 1,000 people, I would be able to talk to hardly any of you guys. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now the next really cool part is the gear. Now these are easier to put on because they, now what I'm going to do with this car is I'm going to cheat. I don't want anybody telling anybody, but I'm going to cheat. Okay, I got to quit hitting that. So I'm going to put a, where's my mean green chest? Mean green. So I'm going to replace my regular one with a mean green. Okay. Now it should be exactly the same. So we're going to put that right here. And I'm going to push the gear back on it. And then we're going to put the template or the plate back on. And we get the gear. And then we're going to put the clip on it. That's the part that sucks. Stayed in place. Nothing more interesting than watching Bryan try to function. That's funny. I don't know why Robert Fish is so mean to me lately. I don't know what I've done to get him so upset with me. I just don't understand it. I literally don't understand it. Wow, that sounds really nice. Okay, now what we do is we turn it upside down. And we grab the little springs. Uh-oh. What happened to that? Where did that go? What the heck? Oh, there it is. Wow. All right, so we got that on. Now we do the guide shoes. Okay, we're going to put one on there. What you do is you bend it like this. Got to make sure they don't fall over. Uh-oh. Now what we're going to do is grab that again. I don't know where my charging brick is. I lost my charging brick. All right, now we take one tire. Let's see. The best part of building, let's see, the best part of the building, let's see, the best part of the build, Bryan and the springs. Once the springs does, it's the missing of life. Those tweezers blow. I know they do. I've got the other ones on the other side. Let me go get my other ones. But yeah, these are to pick noses. They stole mine on race night. They're right over here. Hold on a second. I'll go get them. What the heck? Is that a bird? Tweezers are not the best tool for manipulating springs, LOL. Charging brick that sometimes Elon Musk came out with. Well, I had a brick here and I don't know what happened to it. It's been missing. Okay. Now let's get the front tires. Now, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to take this windshield off of this. And to do that, I need to cut this flak from this plastic. There we go. Now we put the screw in. Man, we sold a lot of slot cars today. Man, we sold a lot of slot cars. I mean, a lot. I don't know how to tell you more detailed, but we moved a lot of slot cars today. It's crazy. One day there's no slot cars, and we sold a lot of guns. A lot of toy guns. Lots of toy guns. Okay, now see if you notice, and I've noticed this with this car, is that the chassis for this car, for the wheelies, the tires are in the wrong position. They need to be in the back position on the axle. So basically, I have to pop these out. See that? You got to put it in the back. And then you got the metal guide pin. Okay. We're gonna sell these things. They're good to just put your car on and let it run. Now let's put some Goo Gone on this. Of course, I'll tell you right now, I got a problem. That armature that I'm putting on this car is not the armature that came with this car. That armature is a super mean green chassis. And this, this motor is extremely hot. I mean, hot. Like hot, baby, hot. Yes, we are. We're going to start selling these guys pretty soon. Well, you might be right, Robert Fish, but I looked at it and it's pretty much the same. But this car is extremely fast. That's all I know. Let's see what it is on the track, okay? Let's try that first. They should be back here, about 2 minutes. 5 at the latest. All right, so let's see how this race is on the track, okay, guys? I need to drop the magnet just a little bit because it's super fast. All right, let's drop the magnet. Now, you know what? Let's try something else. I'm going to do a really weird color. Okay, guys? So I hope you're ready for this color, okay? Are we ready? Are we ready for a crazy color? Huh? How much? Yes. How much, Brian? Those are going to be like, oh my gosh, $99, I think. You know, there's always some problem. I always have problems with something. I had cleaned this thing out completely. Look at those bubbles. Oh, brother. You know, it never fails. Right when I want to do something, it never fails. Huh. It never fails. Never. Just when I want to do something, it never works. It never works. I had cleaned this thing out completely, and I have not used it since. But that's just the course. That's my course. That's my lot in life. That is my lot in life. Nothing will work correctly. Unbelievable. Yes, it is. What are you guys talking about? Happens to me. I cleaned this whole thing out. I had it all cleaned out. Just spotless, too. And then all of a sudden it won't work. And this is my favorite spray gun. I mean, I love Grex. Here they go. They just showed up. Why this isn't working? It's because I want to do it. I want to do this. So the guys, all the experts are saying that stranded wire would work fine.
Yeah, well, put it in their house and burn it down then.
Show them your wire, Mike.
That's what you need.
Oh my God, that's an overkill.
No, it's not. 12 gauge is what it should be.
We're only running,
we're talking wire.
running 14 volts.
DC, man. That direct current, it goes and it stays. Okay.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that's DC. We're not AC coming off
you
the
need
track.
heavier for DC than you do AC.
All right.
DC means direct current.
I know it is.
Okay? That means it'll go to its source and it'll stay there.
What now?
It'll overheat the wire and burn it up. Take it from somebody that's wired several racetracks. This, I wouldn't wire my toothbrush with that. And this green's even worse. I wouldn't wire my toothbrush with that.
Oh my gosh.
No. We're just looking out for you, Brian.
See, they're all okay, you guys. They don't.
There's a habit not needed to need it. We're just using this for the main power, Brian.
What do you mean the main power?
Going from the power supply up to the bus bar where all your lanes are tapped. But for 6 lanes, it'll draw too much. Especially you have nothing to take the AC fuzz out of you have no, they're not rheostats,
Yeah, they're supposed to have another one today.
you don't have no,
Today?
Yeah, they're gonna do induce.
Let's look here what we got. Alright, so we go from there to, oh look! That's what he's got coming out of the thing.
well, yeah, that ain't bad. It's flexible though. That's that silicone wire. Yeah, per controller.
Man, I think we can do some black.
Yeah, the black's heavy. That's a good one.
We'll leave that, we'll pull this
Oh,
one.
that red. Especially, when you're wiring that jumbo system and all that stuff. That's when you're gonna start getting resistance, right?
I'm gonna leave this hooked up to make it easy for us to find.
Well, it's not that bad. Yeah, if you had I can't think of those things. I just had them in my hand at my house. They store power.
Capacitors.
Yeah. Yeah, capacitors in there. They're 1638 and 3.
Today's show is brought to you by Peanut Patch and Tim Young.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I sent me a picture dressed up like Tim today.
What?
I sent a picture of me dressed up like Tim to Tim today.
Oh,
I saw
you
an
did.
old boy look just like him in Kroger's over in Falls. I had to stop and think that, and I'm like, oh no. He didn't make a trip to Kroger's for nothing.
Alright.
Oh yeah, see, I don't. My tip ain't like this. That's why I don't bring mine up here. I got a wide chisel tip for building fasteners, and I don't have.
This is the widest chisel. This is a chisel tip. It's just a small.
Oh,
But it's just. I don't.
oh yeah,
have,
it is. You don't have a point.
I have.
Yeah,
I
got
have a single point.
Yeah, that's a good.
But I
Good
don't have
setup too. I got mine's well.
Yeah, this should be no matter what. We should be able to handle it.
Mine's set up for structural. Oh.
Then do you
Ain't
can
gonna
plug
do
in there.
nothing in there.
Need some power.
Right here, I got it.
Right there.
Oh, just plug that into.
Yeah, that's what okay. You're gonna get a fire extinguisher in this building. I can see that now.
Oh, give me a rest.
You're bending ground cabinet post back.
I've been doing that for years.
Your eye's probably coming up.
Oh, you know what we gotta look at?
Where's all the ground going to?
Oh, the timing system stuff is way over there, right?
Yeah, I think,
So we're gonna have to run
right.
What
I would
now?
Just, like I said,
solid wire.
What now?
I would say just interrupt between the power supply and
No, we still gotta run this wires.
to shut it down between heats.
These are like this will be 12 volt, which is what switches the relay.
Okay.
So you got your high voltage that comes through here.
Right.
12 volt here is what switches it back and forth.
Right.
I don't know.
That's why I was saying you need
Yeah, so
heavier
these-
wire too.
These we won't need heavy wire for because it's just 12 volts.
Okay.
The power for these comes from this unit.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So it's going to that unit and then out. That's the
So it just goes to here.
Okay, going into that.
Yeah. So we'll need a longer
That and then
strand.
this. This is your. Oh, it's already got the holes in it. And then this will need heavy wire too.
If I could fit.
You'll be able to get that to go in here. This one screws. No wire on that one.
I don't know.
Should. If not, we'll cut it. And, yeah, we will.
We'll be fine. I'll just have to shorten that up.
Yeah, yeah. That and probably not
Because
twisted.
these.
Probably not twisted.
This is the right size. So these will go right on there. So.
Hey, what are you doing? Painting your car? I'm just trying to get your airbrush on it.
Yeah.
So, Mike, in your honor, we use blue and yellow wire.
You're disgusting. Okay, so we have Mutt,
know what'll happen?
we have
We'll get
Mutt
caught
and
cheating.
Jeff here. Okay, so
Sanctions
we
to
are
come.
wiring. Now, do I need to drill a hole right here? Are we just gonna put this right here?
No, that don't go there. That goes over there by your computer.
Get close to where the
That's called a
computer
track
is.
call button. You don't want anybody to be able to hit that because they'll wreck and then hit it, and they shouldn't be doing that. Only the race director should have access to that.
No, I know, I understand that.
Well,
But what
then
I'm
put it over
saying is, if we put it over there, okay, I mean, it could, why can't it, like, the guy that's standing here, because this is just gonna go from the toggle switch right over to that unit though, too, right? It's
No,
not gonna
it
connect
goes
to this.
No, it goes to the power supply.
I know,
Relay.
No, that connects to that.
that's what I'm saying, so this is what resets the race, doesn't it?
No, that just shuts the power off. That's all that does.
You can put it's your track. You can put it wherever you want. Mike is telling you where everybody who officially does a
I
race
understand that,
does.
but what I'm saying is, so,
Yeah,
If
this
you want
doesn't
it
reset
there
the
because
timing.
it's
All
closer
this
over
does
there.
Is like when there's a mechanical difficulty with the track. This just cuts the power for a minute, and then you hit it and it comes back
because
on.
we've got somebody, the person here could be the person that's starting the race. I thought that switch is what instead of that you push start, you push that.
We're gonna have to start going to it. We're gonna have to have a designated director because
That's what I'm
when you're
saying. I
getting
think putting it right
all
here.
those racers will have to be changing.
That's what I'm saying. Putting it right here. The guy that's number 4 will be the director.
No, the director don't race. The director's running the race. Or whoever's sitting out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because as you go through the lanes,
Because that means we're gonna have to be running the wire all the way over to here. And this is just.
We got plenty of wire, and it's not that kind of wire. I mean, I don't think it's going to make a
And you
big
just run it
difference.
right under this thing, right with that, and put it like right here or in here. That way, whoever's, you know, running it.
So I would think that should be more than enough. What do you think, Mike?
Oh, I think. Leave a little extra though.
Because we can cut it off of it because it's not going to be a spade term or a terminal on that end. It's just going to be.
All I'm saying is with the switch, Bryan, is put it somewhere where somebody can hit it without interrupting the other drivers. You know what I mean?
Well.
Eventually, we're gonna have so many people. We'll have 6 guys on the track, 3 or 4 marshals, and
It would be nice.
yeah, it would.
That's the track call button.
Yeah, track call button.
Okay, that doesn't need to be put on. So where is this connecting to?
That's the relay. That's
That's the
going to
relay.
be
That's
in
the-
between the power supply and the track
So
leads.
basically, what it does is your computer talks to this. This
It says heat over, and it'll
turns
shut
this
it off.
on or off with the power through these 2 wires, which turns on the power to the track, so that you're not getting people being able to start early. When it says go,
Then you'll be able to go.
Power
When it says
so
heat
you-
over,
Okay.
it'll cut the power off.
yeah. So when you're sitting there waiting for it to say go, you can have your trigger full throttle and you ain't gonna go nowhere.
Ain't
And then,
going
as,
nowhere.
and then as soon as it says go, you'll take
Right.
off like a wild banshee.
And then it'll
A
click
wild
off at the end of the
banshee.
heat when the first person gets 5 laps, and then everybody moves their car to the next lane, but in the same spot. You don't
Correct.
get over
So you might want to.
because it'll be the total after everybody runs all 6 lanes is who'll win.
Now the other thing you could do. So my timing system's on my long straight. Yours isn't. You could actually change your startup so people could all start out at full throttle going down the straightaway.
That's kind of neat though, really, because it makes killer at the if you're neck and neck with somebody and you're coming to the end of the 5 laps. When
I'm
you're
not
racing by
gonna
the
redo all the.
No, you don't have to redo it. You just
You just
because
move them pieces
just
over
because
there.
your tower is here doesn't mean you have to start there. You can start
Anywhere you
anywhere from here to here.
Sure, you can start all the way back here.
You can start wherever you
You can
want.
start wherever you want. It don't
So
matter.
if you started
You
here,
might as well start right here then.
if you started here, then you could have full throttle down this first straightaway.
The cars go this way.
Oh,
But
then you
see,
could
that
start.
wouldn't change what I was talking about either, because we've had some good races where it was a matter of who was going to get through this corner the best, but that wouldn't change. It's still time.
Correct.
from
It's
here.
still going to be
You
the
can-
same.
but you can start back
Right.
there. That would be killer.
Yeah, but no, because
It
when
may
you go
stop.
over there, when you that's
This wouldn't change, and everything would stay the same. But you could start down there, like he said.
what I'm
would be
saying
cool.
though is though, but when the car goes over for the last lap, that's what's registered
Yeah.
there. That
Right.
not the
Yeah,
starting.
yeah, right. I misspoke.
Okay, so you're saying the start is here, but the end is always
Yeah,
there.
the end
Always
right
is
here.
always going to
Yeah.
be there. We're not changing.
All
Because
right.
I was thinking it wouldn't
That's
change.
already wired in.
Yeah.
It's stuck. It's going to be.
We've
Right.
had some great
okay.
finishes where it was, half a car lead.
Yeah.
Because the guy
Great. I've
had
had
put-
some great. Yes, I've had some great finishes where I buried him.
I don't know. You know, it's all recorded, right? We can play it back.
Yeah,
Yes.
the advantage for changing your starting is everybody won't be wrecking
Yeah,
on this
you're
first
right.
curve.
You're right. I never even
Everybody's
thought
like,
of
"Woof."
All right,
and then
so
right.
you
half the
say
field's
this.
out of
We'll do
yeah,
the
wow.
start
Yeah, you're
over
right.
here,
that. Yeah.
and the finish will be over there.
You kind of idiot-proofed it in one shot there, didn't you?
What do you mean?
Well, like he said, we get so many times. That
No,
every
you're
half the
right.
field's
Yeah,
like
no.
right here.
Listen. See,
Because
I
I follow it up.
can. That's why I'm so great. Is that I.
And there ain't
can
really no way
always-
to beat it
That's
because you're
right.
either in the pile or trying to plow
I'm
through the pile.
always-
He's so great.
I'm always great, right? And I can understand people's ideas, and I can. I
Could you
can
imagine if we, had,
adjust.
if we actually had a track person to, you know how many times they dock him laps? Especially when he slows
Black
down
flag.
so you can catch him in the straight so he can plow you in the corner.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
Oh, you got a junk piece of board or something?
Yes.
What, scrape your iron on or the solder on top of?
You want
He can
board?
solder on top of this box. if you want.
You want? What do you want?
He wants
Wood?
something he can solder on.
Just
not
something I
burn
can
up the
solder
table.
on so I don't melt your
Yeah.
grass
Oh,
thing.
yeah. All right. Hold on.
Nothing worse than the smell of burning grass.
We got a lot of that up by Ann Arbor way.
Oh yeah, I forgot you live in the. Oh, we got the hoodlum state now too. Just
the hash bash.
nobody can afford no stores.
In full regalia on Saturday.
Hey, you know what? I'm glad because that 75 so nice up to about exit 11 now. I can actually
Just
drive down
you want
through
me to
there.
solder on top of
Yeah,
this?
it
You
won't
want me
hurt
to
it.
save it?
Just cigar box. It won't hurt it.
Well, that's what. I should
Just
go out.
tools in there.
I should go out and get my hat back on so I can tell Jim to send me some more cigars. Oh, did Jim that already sent the cigars? Hey Jim, Tim needs more cigars.
There you go. That's even better. Oh, that's like professional.
Why? Are people still sending Tim cigars?
I'm not saying.
He kind of just did, didn't he?
I'm not
I
saying.
don't know about you, Henry. You might fold under the pressure.
Unbelievable.
These
Unbelievable.
cars are good for grave digger.
The ones you did for the auction was great. Oh,
That
that one's
Datsun?
really good.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it didn't go for more. That was a great paint job.
It was
Look
a
at
little
that.
bit wrong. The stripe on that Datsun should have came down to the front a little.
What did you use for
It's all automotive.
clear coat?
Automotive.
So did it come out of a can or do you
no?
spray
It's urethane. That's airbrushed.
Okay.
Everything else is. That's
Man, I
all.
got-
The paint is all spray bomb though.
I got to get that stuff, man, because my clear coat doesn't. I mean, that clear coat just pops.
I did 4
That looks
cars
great.
and it took that much in one of them little bottles too. You got to do it outside in the garage or something. You want to do it in your house. It's stinky.
I liked that Datsun you did. I was surprised it
Yeah,
didn't go
that's
for
a
more.
remake of that set car. Remember?
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why, because it was a set car and it was available.
Well, from like 1974, it's about $200 car and it never came in a box. It just came in the little like they do in a set. He had one out of that stuff. This sold. I never got a chance on it. Yeah, that's what I'm working on. See, these are my decals. These are Bob Glidden from 1970 from his Pro Stock Mustang. I do them in 24 scale and then I shrink them down for HO. You can see on the driver's side, it was too long, so I made adjustments. And the left side, I just cut it down, split it at the red and the blue on the other. See, it was too long.
So you can do white.
Yeah.
Man, you're using an Alps? Is that what
No,
you're using? Or you
no,
got
I
something
used
else?
to. I'm using a Uninet now, but I'm having trouble getting it to underprint.
Uninet.
550, 560.
Is that something that's available?
Yeah, it's available. All you gotta do is not let your wife know about it. As far as
I know.
$4,000. I got one, but I can't get it to underprint the way it should, and nobody can tell me anything. Nobody knows nothing. The only guy that knows anything about it won't tell me nothing. So, competition, which I assured him he is not my competition in any way. I'm the best artist in the country for water slides.
I'll tell you what.
I used to
Pro
own them.
Tinker's been needing water slide decals.
I know, I'm working
From
on
day
it.
one.
We're working on it. I'm just tired. I can't deal with the public no more. 20-some years, I'm done. I'm good. You know what I mean? I don't want to be held to run to the post office on any certain day, and they order one day, and then they expect me to ship it the next. And it's about the same distance to the post office from my place as this is, so you know I'm only going once a week. And if it happens to be pouring rain or 20 below zero, I might not go that day either, you know? I just don't want to deal with it. That and I can't reach enough market by myself to make any real good money at it. No more than 10 or 12 a year. Somebody else doing the marketing and all that stuff, it could turn into
That's why
25
I'm
or
telling
30.
you, we're going to get you operating.
I know. I have full faith.
You should do,
As soon as your busy season's over and I got one more room.
once you get up and going on that, you should also, offer like custom. And
You gotta be real careful right there. See, that's kind of the reason I'm getting out of it. The thing is with that is, people don't like to pay for your time.
custom people like me.
Yeah. People will pay.
If I'm willing to pay and willing to
Right.
wait, you would be willing
Yeah, I
to
do a
it.
bunch of it. See, and that's the thing. They
Okay,
never
less
understand
talking,
there's a
more
list.
work. Let's go, guys.
How much I get paid here? I just
He
curious.
just begs for us to get the union in here, don't he?
want my committee man.
He's gonna build a car.
Today is sponsored by Coca-Cola.
Pepsi Cola.
Put that right there,
There's another one I did.
just so what's the name knows.
There's another one I painted.
Hey, get me
And that one.
send me a picture of the
Okay.
coating stuff that you got.
Coating. Oh, for the clear, you mean?
Yeah, the clearing.
Okay, you understand it's two-part, right?
Yeah.
Okay. There's one I did too.
I love that. I love how you got the clear coat that you use.
Oh, I got it
man.
down to
It just
science.
pops.
Yeah.
Mine gets a
That's
little
what I say
bit.
too. Look at the difference.
Mine gets a little brighter, but it don't.
What are you using?
I'm using Vallejo
Yeah, Vallejo. Yeah.
Leo.
Vallejo satin.
Oh, well, there's why you're using satin finish. It ain't supposed to be shiny. I give you the same speech I just gave the wife. Went by
Oh
paint.
my gosh.
She says it says satin.
No
I'm like that
speeches.
semi-gloss, man. Semi-gloss. That's what you want for the
Maybe I got gloss. I'll have to check, Mike.
And spray bomb, no?
No, I got.
Oh, is it? Is it two-part or?
No, it's not too
So
part.
it's probably.
It's a water based.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it's got to be acrylic or enamel then. Yeah,
It's acrylic, and
Yeah.
that's why I think that my
Yeah,
problem
that
is
is, yeah.
acrylic.
I can't get.
What are you
nothing-
looking for?
I can't get nowhere with that stuff.
Needle nose pliers or something like that.
Here you go.
Needle nose. These good enough?
That's perfect. It's got to be good shape.
Yeah, I got some in here too. If you need any of that stuff.
I just need this.
You see this little tool Jeff made? Working on those auto whirl arms. I don't want to get it out of there. Sometimes I think he just makes this stuff so I can't have it.
He's pretty good at making tools.
He is,
I'll
man.
give him that, man. He does a great job.
It's for knocking them arms down. It's 500. You put 500 on one end and then 1200 on the other end.
Yeah,
You
I
the little
got
disc
something
there.
like that.
Yeah, he made that. That makes a world of difference on them auto whirl
Oh man.
arms. I'm gonna show these people this. Since he had an arm out, I think he had an AFX arm out too, didn't he?
So you need to get Jeff making your tools.
Yeah, Jeff, he's a funny guy, man. He does just enough to make you want sometimes, and then he's like, can't have it. He's all right though. He's just different. But everybody used to, they'd be at my house. They're like, "You and that guy's friends? You don't seem like friends. What you do is threaten each other." He's all right though.
You think so?
Yeah, if you look hard enough. Even though he might not act like it, he's an animal lover, so you know he can't be all bad. As long as he ain't eating them. I mean, I can understand his irritability with me because I like to tease people.
Now where you? Oh, is that going to be the? That's going to here, right? From now on.
It will be. Once we get her hooked up.
You're gonna feel like the Oz over there, man. You hit that button and everybody
Really?
else
You
stop
think so?
racing. You'll be like the Wizard of Oz.
Here's
Don't look behind the curtain. Yeah. Go show them behind the curtain over there for
There's a nice little
the
tool.
urinal.
Listen.
I told you for years to
You
put that
begged me
in.
to put one of those in, okay? So I did. All right.
That's
so
a great
quit
idea.
complaining.
It's a great idea.
Let's see what Jessica's making for lunch.
You get to eat Jessica's food, Mike?
I've never
Or he
eaten
just
it.
hogs it all himself.
No, I'm waiting for her to learn English, and then we can talk and stuff.
I think Danny made out like a bandit. what I think.
you think?
I'm telling you what.
I told him, don't teach her no English. I said, you need to watch Eddie Murphy. He said he was getting him one to ride around on a zebra. You remember that? So I told him, don't teach her no English. First thing she'll say is, I want half. I want half.
All right, so
Yeah, I think he got lucky on that one. Especially, she even met his dad and
Mike-
still came here.
micro screwdriver somewhere, Mike,
Ooh,
to
how
get
small?
to these
Straight? Oh, shit.
straight. Yeah, I don't know if he's got any now. I know he's got a bunch of tools, but
Yeah, but have you seen them? Half of them look like they've been gnawed on by a damn... Will that fit? Looks a little big.
that'll work.
All right.
Perfect.
I'm trying to tell him about the controllers he got down there too without breaking his little heart.
Which controllers
He
are
got
those?
ones like these, but they're all like 45 and 60 on them. And everybody's wanting 90 and 120 for their AFX cards and stuff.
Doesn't Professor Motor make an electronic one? That's more like a speed control, like for.
That's pretty much what he's got. Yeah.
Okay.
They pretty much variant, but. I don't know.
But it still doesn't. It still won't
It's
run.
not
fast.
ideal. No.
What are you guys talking about now?
Controllers. And
We're talking about how great you are.
I know, that's all you should be saying.
we just
And-
looking for a
And the
dictionary
only
so
reason
we
you're
can get
so
new
great
ones.
is because Tim taught you everything he knew.
You're trying to get me upset, aren't you?
He's going
You're-
about it the
you're
oldest way in
twisting
the
the
book,
knife,
though,
aren't
by
you?
planting your own brother against you.
No, I know he is. He's twisting the knife.
Today's.
He thinks it's my fault. People think it's my fault.
Yeah, I don't want to touch that arm. That's a good looking one there. What's that AFX?
It's not my fault. I mean, I have maybe 5%, maybe 20.
I was gonna say he went from 0 to 5.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's a lot of other circumstances I can't get into that is not my fault.
Your brother's strike. That's what we're doing.
Oh my gosh! So Jessica made some chicken. Oh my gosh! I had a little piece of it. Oh my goodness, that is so good. I want to go back and get more. Holy guacamole!
Show him this little trick here.
Now what is your problem?
It's a tool. Not just Jeff makes it. And
Okay.
it's for these Auto World arms because
Yeah.
they put a coating on them and it makes them really inconsistent. So you put that on there. Like
What is
that.
this? Sandpaper?
Yeah. And you use the 500 in first.
You got to go this side.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh! No, the camera's right here.
Okay.
See right here?
Yeah.
Now you're a little close. Turn it around so that here, I'll do it.
Here, you do it. Good idea.
Okay, so he's done this sandpaper here,
And then you flip it
and you
around.
put this on here
Yeah.
like this, and you sand your
You
armatures.
can use it on, you can put that in Dremel too, but I wouldn't.
Jeff,
put that-
if you're on, great job on that tool.
Jeff's not on there. He's
No,
at
he
he's
might
at
be.
Sometimes he's
he's
on.
at McDonald's. Oh, he is there. Jeff is on. It's your fault.
That's a very good tool. That'll help you a lot with your Auto World arm.
Oh, Jeff is on. Oh, Jeff ain't making. Oh, that's terrible.
Jeff ain't
That's almost
making
exactly what I
Hey, Jeff, that's not the correct terminology.
But there's other companies that make those. So, you know.
Yeah, these are kind of stupid.
Okay, that's good though.
I use them.
I love
Pretty
it when
much
my
anybody builds cars
competition
uses them.
Yeah, and then you turn it
Yeah, I
over.
think it's over.
If you think that's an overkill, you should see what I do with my
overkill.
arms.
It's all overkill, guys. It's all overkill.
But then when they run it in it,
You
used to
should
still
use
run right,
water.
and then they, you know.
Okay, now
I-
why does he say you should
Jeff?
use water?
Well, because it's water always makes machining something smoother.
No, I know that, but he just all of a sudden says it's your fault. Then
See,
why
look
does
at
he
this.
say
See how
your
it's
fault?
waffled? See that? All
All right,
those
so
little
where-
dark spots are
where
where
is
your
this is-
brushes aren't touching that arm. Is that what you want? Of course not.
Where is this installed on your track?
Over there.
Right over there. Okay, so we got that done. So I got to get the switch, and you want the switch over by 4 is what you said.
No, okay, so this.
Where do you want
Yeah,
this
you
call
can move
button?
it. Once he'll realize.
Well, I know you don't. I
Just
know
put
you
it
guys
wherever he
don't.
wants it,
I
and
know.
then-
Wherever you want it.
Yeah.
I would like it to be right.
Put it where Brian wants
There's
it.
a
and
hole
then we'll move
right
it where
here,
it needs to go
and
when
it's
he
perfect.
realizes.
Okay. And that's, so I only got to run from here to there.
Yeah, because this can be the emergency call button.
You got to be, Kitty, we need the camera. You guys missed that one.
Oh, shut up.
Ollie,
You
I don't
guys
think he's
are
doing
just-
it the best way, Ollie.
Well, anyway, we'll use
Wow,
this
look how
one for
awful
right
that
All
now.
right, we got to show you guys this.
All right,
So Brian comes over. We're gonna hold on. Wait. I gotta let it get rocking
well,
here.
hold it then.
There you go. Go ahead.
All
We're
right,
gonna
so-
put the call button right
I'm gonna
there.
put it right. Oh, it's too big. That's Jeff's fault. That's Jeff's fault.
No, it's Mac's fault.
No, Jeff came over and he cut this hole.
Jeff did?
Yes.
Oh.
It's everything is his fault. Let's put it that way, okay?
So I would say maybe a little extra.
I try to be nice to Jeff, and he's always picking on. Now his girlfriend, she loves me. Oh, she does. She thinks I'm the greatest.
Does Kathy know this?
No, she does. Whenever she comes and he does things, she says, why are you being so mean to Bryan? Bryan's always nice to you, and you're so mean to him. You know, he came over. Hey, he came over to the store a couple days ago or a couple weeks ago, and I came over and give a big hug.
Yeah, so you've seen the scale engineering thing with the dial. Yeah. When I first got it, I thought, I do a lot less cutting with that. That's what I do. Okay.
And you realize if it's already falling through there, making the hole bigger is probably going to make it worse, right?
No, it figures. No, I'm drilling right into a knot of the plywood.
Well, what?
Go look underneath there. It's a knot.
I didn't get here this long by looking at knots.
What are you talking about? Oh, that chicken is good. Oh my gosh, Jessica makes the greatest food. Holy moly.
So you need to thank Danny for going out of
I was going to buy him a gift certificate to my favorite restaurant for their wedding. My favorite restaurant. In Australia. Oh, I know.
Food I get down there ain't nothing like that.
No. Well, I've had real Mexican food from Mexicans in Finland.
No, that's not
I helped
Mexican.
them work on the church. Yes, it is.
No,
They
it's
were
not.
from
Nope.
Mexico, too.
Mexican you can only get from Mexicans.
That's what they were.
That's what he just said.
They were real Mexicans. There was a Mexican church.
He went to.
And I volunteered to help them tear out the roof and stuff. And I thought that would keep you from going where you don't want to go. But after watching that movie, Little Nicky, I realized someday I'll be picking my own pineapple.
Nicky.
Little Nicky, you ever seen that? Hitler's down there in hell and he's picking his own pineapple. Since we're on the thing, I won't tell you what you got to do with the pineapple, but
Okay.
the devil goes, not that little one.
Okay.
Oh, look at what a dot it does if you got the time now. But it's so crowned you can't hardly just do the center ones. But that's not usually where the brush is right anyways. It always seems like my cars do good here until they hit the floor. Them pancake cars don't like that crap.
I knew it. You had another pair of pliers too, didn't you, Mike?
Yeah, right here.
That screwdriver is yours too, so I'm going to keep your tools right here.
Good idea.
I'll keep my tools right here.
There you go. Now you can see that arm, how much smoother it is. What that does is make your brushes ride flat on the motor.
You think?
No, I know. All you got to do is
I know.
all you got to do is look back at past race nights where you see me just
Yes, exactly.
gap Bryan on the straight. Well, that's one of the reasons why right there.
Past race
The other half
night,
is
I'm
he's
winning.
old and his reactions
Past
are
race
bad.
night where I'm winning.
So that's one thing right there. And again, that's the tool. Jeff made me this one, but they're available other places because Jeff does not produce them. So, but yeah, it works like a champ.
He doesn't like people.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's a pretty accurate statement.
VRP and I think Wizard has them.
Okay. Ted said he thinks Bob Lincoln at Wizard has them, and
And VRP,
And
the guy
VRP.
that does all the dynos. Pretty sure he has them.
what the heck did I? There it is. Dyno's never been something I've been into too much. I found out that it really doesn't matter what that thing says. Once it hits the track, it can be a whole different deal.
It only gives you an idea.
Yeah, it's good for, I like motor dynos because it tells you if you're within the realm of what's
Now
gonna be
this
where the
says,
crap
it
is.
says repeat for other lanes. We don't
Yeah,
have to
well,
do
they're
that.
wrong. No, they're wrong. That's crazy.
Now we've got a
If you were going to do a time seller where you would rent time on each lane, then you'd want to do each lane individual. But
Yeah.
other
But
than that, there's no
you've got a
reason for
bus
it.
system and it all works out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It all comes out. It's fine.
So whatever you do, Brian, don't put this in one of your T-jets.
Well, I put,
I would.
I put that in,
I don't know. It was just.
I put that in the mean green in this. Man, this thing is fast. Wait till you wait for Friday night.
Yeah.
Wait for Thursday night. I'm gonna cream you, baby. I'm gonna annihilate you like a bad dream. Here, let me see if
It amuses me that I'm the one that told him he could do that, and he don't think that I'm going to.
You showed him how to put a mean green in?
Yeah, he didn't know how to get the gear off. Better grab it, pull it off there. Yeah, it's time for me to put an arm in it. He's outrunning me now. Finally learned how to drive good enough.
I just got a whole...
So that red Mustang's U-building's outrunning me. All I gotta do is change the arm. I got good mags in it.
I got a whole new set of dash quadri-lamp 4 ohms in.
Oh, did you? There's a girl on Facebook in one of the groups, and man, she winds them up now. She's had them all the way down 4 ohms and stuff. I put one in this car here, my 4 gear. Did the little deal, ping the gear so it would go on there and stuff. And man, it was good the first race, but it ain't been worth a crap since.
I can't believe that Adam's 4 gear is stock. He took that thing and it runs
We're
like
back
a
to-
wild banshee.
Yeah, we're back to either straightaway or corner, but not both. It's got a different arm in it. It has to.
He might, but it,
Magnets, something. You can't lower it so much where you can hold it wide open on the corners. But see, then again, I noticed that with my 4 gear, those cars run more on momentum. You know what I mean?
Want to bite a chicken that'll drive you crazy?
If you can keep the speed up, then
You want to bite a chicken?
you actually get it down the straight. Even better.
no, not after you've been handling it. Sorry.
You're a jerk.
Who knows where your hands have been?
I don't think it makes it. I think that's pretty much standard policy with most adults anyway.
Where I come from, at least where I come
Them
from.
grandkids are spoiling him, ain't they?
Where'd the dog?
This goes into the... Where's the switch? Maybe I put... Oh, crap. I put the wrong ones on. Will these work? Probably not.
Come on, you got it.
No, you gotta take these off, dummy.
Why? Don't they fit?
No, I gotta use a smaller one. I hate when I do that. If you're gonna do it right.
Yep. You know
Well,
what?
there ain't no sense to do it at all.
Like
I think these red
That's
ones-
that's what I always say. That's why. You know, that's what Daniel and I were, who was I talking to? Oh, I was talking to Adam, and I go,
That's not what you always say.
I was talking to Adam, I said, you know that I have come out with more exclusives in the last 2 years, just in exclusives, than Racemaster has come out in regular cars in the last 2 years. I've come out with 25 exclusives.
What I remember you always saying is that Auto World cars and Racemaster cars stink.
What was he saying?
I've never said that.
Tycho?
That's what's his name? I can't.
He
think
was
of it.
being what's the word I'm looking for?
Who?
You're just being
Sarcastic.
yeah, sarcastic, because he loves both of them cars. But
Man, I see them on
I don't love
internet
them. I
just
say that's just the way they
just
are.
destroying auto world cars. Oh, they're so good. I'm like, man, I don't remember any one stock car I ever got where you didn't have to
No,
work
people
on it.
over criticize.
Even when the Aurora ones when we were kids, you
That
either get
was
a good
before
one
I
or you get
started,
a dud.
Yeah.
And then you had to work on
And then
it.
you had to figure out why it was a dud.
no. You well now
Or you learned how to work on them by repairing.
now you're saying treasonous words because people, originalists will tell you.
Tell us what.
I love my original Aurora products.
You know, the guy that tells me he never
Are
had
they
to work on
perfect?
his slot
No.
car is the one I tell you had a slow slot car. I'll tell you that. Even if it was just a matter of drilling a hole in the back of the body so the air could get through without parachuting the thing. The Tyco Datsuns were real bad about that. The Auto World Ford GTs are like that too. You know, if you take and cut a hole in the back of this right here, you'll gain probably 4 or 5% down the straightaway.
You're crazy.
No, I ain't. I'm telling you straight up, buddy.
Uh-uh.
Ask Jeff. Ask Jeff about the Auto World Ford GTs. If you add a piece on the bottom and you cut a hole in the back of the body so the air can get through, the car will run. You'll gain enough to make it worth talking about.
I can't drill a hole through the body of my Auto World GTs. They're on a shelf.
Oh, wow. That's the problem.
Yeah, well, you're supposed to be selling all that stuff to me.
I got you good on that one.
Yeah, you didn't check
Did
the
you hear
date
about
on that
that one?
post. Yeah.
I gotta sell all my
Oh, there's
stuff.
a bunch of model car
Really?
guys did that stuff, and I was like, yeah, that really hurts because I do want to sell that garage. You seen that's full. You can't even nowhere close to put a car in there because of model kits.
So the best
Vintage.
April Fool's joke was played on me by my dad. He pulled down all us kids and had a family meeting. We're having a family meeting. Mother and I have been talking. We decided we're going to give you guys all $20 a week for your allowance. $20 a week?
I'd have known right away that was a lie.
Oh wow, $20! I'm going to buy.
Our
this
allowance,
other
my
bag.
allowance was very clear. He said, I allow you to live at my house. I allow you to eat my food. And I allow you to let me kick your ass once a week. So that's your allowance, buddy. My dad owned a body shop. You had to work.
Well, that's just unfair.
No, I'm glad, because what would I do now?
I know. What would you do now?
Yeah, ain't that a neat little box there?
Yeah, that's what this is.
Is it?
Oh.
Jeff build you that?
No, I bought this
No, I
off
got-
eBay years ago. Before I
I got
even knew
this
Jeff.
in New Highland. Kids or two brothers are making these things themselves.
What is it? A break-in box?
Yeah,
Basically.
I think we're gonna get them.
That's all right. You can sure tell Super G Plus from all the other ones, can't you?
I think I only own one Super G Plus.
Really?
Wow.
Everything else is rotary?
Wait a
or
minute.
Pancake stuff?
No, Super G Plus.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the Super 3s. No, I own a bunch of those. Those are great. Those are great.
Especially with that gray Nylar chassis like that.
Yes,
I think
yes.
wow.
I got mixed up, Mike. I thought you were talking about the Super 3s.
3s, yeah.
I own one of the original
See, guys,
Super 3s that came out.
This is the problem
I
with the
don't play with
hobby
any of them.
is these two guys right here.
But it doesn't.
They have
I
no
mean,
idea what they're
I've got a
talking
couple
about.
of them, but I don't play with them.
It doesn't go onto the track, so it ain't no
It's
big
just
deal.
got
Ooh, there's another one. With the life
not work
body
when
I
you
like that
love
life
doing
body.
it. Not work when you love doing it, Jeff. How's the burgers, Jeff? You flipping those burgers?
He's probably
no,
the only
he'll
one
never-
left out of us that can afford
He'll
to do
never
that.
let me live that down when you did that to me. You believed him.
Yeah. that worked out. I didn't expect you to believe me, but that just made it double.
Listen, when somebody comes in and says, I mean,
Somebody, but not me. You can't believe shit I say. What's the matter with you? I told him that Jeff had been jerking them all along about being an engineer and teaching and all that. I told him he worked at Five Guys Burgers and Fries on race night on camera, and Bryan ate it up. He believed it. And a couple of young guys, they was looking at me weird. Then I clued them in. But yeah, I just thought, well, I'm gonna make something up here. They was, where's Jeff? I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, he's
that's
got to
really
work.
nice,
Well, what do
Mike.
you mean he's got to work? Well, yeah.
that's nice.
They said he's teaching. What kind of? He's the trainer, is what I told him. He trains
So
the
I'll
new
tell
people.
you what. I
Let me
think
tell you, I went home 5 minutes in that phone.
Yeah, but
big
he
boy.
looks like a trainer. My Jeff does.
Well, basically, he is. He works in the help part at Owens. When people can't figure it out, he helps them.
I think it was.
All right, Robert Fish. Oh, he's complaining. Note, according
No,
to
not Robert.
DCHOmotor.com, AFX and Auto World armatures are slightly different in height. 0.031 compared to 0.013.
AFX. Oh.
No, he was saying,
For the Auto World, the pancake stuff. Huh?
right, the armature.
So what's the point?
0.0. Well, he said that I really shouldn't use this armature on the
Ultra G's.
no the
Magnet.
AFX top plates. These things right here. I have boxes of these.
Yeah, and he's saying what? You can't put them on the Auto World
Yeah,
cars, or you should?
no, yeah, I shouldn't.
Why? When the
I don't
the
know.
arm for the Auto World's like 8 or 9 ohms. And
Well, no,
was
that's what he
5.
was saying. That's what he said. It says, according to DCHOmotors.com, the Auto World AFX armatures are slightly different in height. 0.231 compared to 0.1 or 2.1.
So they're going to have
what
less.
height is he talking about?
Well, he's
too?
probably talking about overall, but what's the problem with the Auto World arms? They're sloppy in there, right? That's why I space mine
Yeah,
from the bottom.
everybody has their
Well,
issues.
But okay, well, we got to get back to what I was going to say here because it involves Robert Fish. Because I believe it was Robert Fish that nicknamed Mike Silent Mike. And how wrong could he be?
Yes, that's exactly right. Because when Mike was coming here first,
He didn't say anything.
he didn't say anything.
Mike was telling me a story about it. You know, when he was talking to his
Oh,
wife.
I bet he had a lot of stories dry. I was thinking to myself, oh, I bet he's talking nonstop.
He was
on the
talking
way to
about
his house.
how he got nicknamed Silent Mike. He goes, yeah, you got to see this thing. And she's like, who the heck is Silent Mike?
Yeah, she didn't go for that.
And then when she figured out they were calling
The
him
tab,
Silent
let's
Mike.
see here. The tab needs trimmed
Which tab?
on the armatures. The tab needs trimmed a little. Is what they're saying.
Well, they're talking about diameter of the stack. Is that or the up and down diameter? Where the?
I don't know because
What-
it fits pretty tight actually. I don't
Yeah.
understand.
Well, you understand, guys. If it's bigger around diameter, the way you're saying, it's going to be closer to the magnets. And what's that do, Ted? What happens when your arm runs closer to the magnets, Ted? 2 things, right? More speed and more heat. So, I don't know. I put plenty of them in cars. I've been cheating these guys for a while. and they
I
work
know you
fine.
have.
No, I didn't. Right here.
No, I know
Right
you
there,
cheat.
4-gear one. And
I
did
never
the deal on the
cheat.
arm.
I never cheat.
Like I said before, I use the old slot car adage. You're allowed to cheat until you start
You've
winning.
always said that before, Mike. You always
Yeah,
said
that's
that.
the rule. My dad taught me
I
that.
think I'm the biggest cheater in all of Protinkertoys racing.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, no,
You'd have
I'll
to
tell
look
you
at my
right now.
4-gear here pretty close. And then
I'll
we'll
tell you
go
right
from
now,
there.
Mike hates this car. You know that, right?
Oh, I won't after tonight. After I put that green arm in mine, we'll be just fine.
Mike hates this car
That or if I just took
Why
the
does
lead.
Mike hate that car?
Because
who built it?
it always wins
It
against
took
him.
him 3 years now
Who built that car?
to keep up with me with a cheater car. And this is bone stock.
All right, so
I mean, it's not the cheapest car, but it's got a good. Wow, it's really filthy.
you got a 12 volt. You got 12 volt in and out for this thing. You got a little power supply for this thing for 12 volts.
Yeah,
Where's it at?
it's over here on the truck.
So it's already hooked up.
Yeah,
over
everything's
here,
hooked up.
Okay.
We'll just stick it back underneath there,
Oh, wow, my little wing's gone. I never even noticed.
So you can
that.
take that.
and I'll just stick this underground here, and you guys
So
wire it up.
the red and the green go up through the hole that Jeff made.
No, it's just gonna. No, I need the little toggle switch already here. It's already there. You just push it.
Oh, well here.
Where's the
You
toggle?
should have
gotta
wired it
connect that
before you
toggle,
fastened
don't
it in there.
You need to come underneath here and do that.
Make sure I hook it up on the right
Huh?
ones.
Yeah, that's always a good thing.
No comment.
Doo-doo-doo. I mean, attacked by the sun.
I can't do that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I never even thought of that. We should put a starting line in down here.
Yeah, I told you knew what I was talking about. You have the weird ideas, Mike.
I never heard you talking about putting a starting line down
Okay,
here.
where's the out of my way.
There's the red wire.
Red wire?
There's a red wire. You knocked it out.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shoot, I forgot to put this in. Oh, these
Pull it back off.
What?
Because you got to rehook this red wire up that somehow came out. Unless you want to do it from down there.
Now, here, because these need to be put in there too.
Can you hand me that little screwdriver, Mike? Please.
Here, that's the,
Power supply.
no, the tower.
Just hold on 1 second.
Let's get it going here. This is very
Don't keep your
uncomfortable.
panties in a wad.
This is uncomfortable. Have you
Yeah.
these? Okay, these have already put in then?
Alright. And this goes here, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but you
How do I
got-
know which is positive and which is negative?
Isn't it the dotted line one is positive?
One with the white line should be negative.
Or yeah.
Alright, I'll take your word for
White
it.
line.
White line is here, so this one's the white line, so that goes on the negative.
I mean, that's if Mike knows what he's talking about. He says he knows
wires
what
are
he's
marked.
talking about, but sometimes he doesn't really know what he's talking about. That's why he's losing lately, is because he realizes that I'm actually greater.
That's what it is. I'm so intimidated. I just don't even pull the trigger all the way anymore.
I know. Well, what it is yeah, he's intimidated. Yeah, you're intimidated.
Intimidated.
He feels that he's threatened, and then when Jeff comes and loses, he really gets upset.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I've never seen a guy get more upset.
Jeff
You know what
is an
you're doing?
intense competitor, man. That's the way he is.
You know what you're doing there, sir? Do you need any help? Or do you have too big of a screwdriver?
That might be it.
Yeah, Jeff, that's why Jeff's not coming in.
That ain't
No,
why.
I know, I'm kidding.
He just don't like, Jeff don't like being cheated until you acknowledge that you're cheating, and then he's fine with it.
I cheat like a mother, Jeff.
Yeah. Oh, he knows you did. He knew that right off the bat.
I cheat.
We knew that when Tim was here. We knew all them cars he had were illegal.
None of Tim's cars were stocked.
Yeah, we knew it. But it didn't matter. It comes back to the old slot car
Tim
adage.
needed an advantage.
You're allowed to cheat until you start winning.
Tim needed an advantage.
I'm glad they got illegal cars. It gives me some
You
competition.
finally got that done.
They all had stock cars that'd be over 2 laps every time.
Well, you and Jeff both drive better than me. I know that, but that don't bother me. All right, now we're with this big thick stuff here, Mike. So, we got to go from
Power to relay to power.
relays what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Right, so I got to get, this doesn't have to be that
And
long.
you already wired from the card to go to the relay.
So if we
right?
hook this up, I mean, I really only need to go
Yeah, a few feet.
even that. I mean, enough to get it.
Yep. I know that's even more important with DC power, why you need a good
What do
wire.
you think about that?
Well, you don't.
Because we
need
basically
one.
got to
A
get.
shorter wire will carry
You
more
think.
heat than a long
You
wire.
think.
Oh, I know.
You
I know. I've rewired a whole lot of cars because
I
people
know, I
didn't
know,
think
I
they
know. That's
needed
why I'm
heavy
saying
wire.
you think. It's all about thinking, Mike.
Yep.
Now, my next question is, we're getting rid of this one, right?
Getting rid of
Okay.
what?
This
So-
bull crap silicone wire you got ran for a power wire?
Well, then tell that to Mr. Because he's the one that installed all this stuff there. Okay,
It
now
was
you're
perfect for 4
For
lanes.
4 lanes,
You're
it's fine. but you
you're
don't understand.
insulting somebody.
So I'm thinking, we
You're-
just use this.
I'm not insulting anybody. I'm just saying
Right?
I
for
mean,
what
you
you're
just-
doing.
you-
Yeah,
We can just take that off, so I'm just
exactly.
going to leave that
Yeah.
right
That's
like
exactly what that wire was
And
my
then
main
we're
power
gonna
wire
think.
from my power supply to up to my bus
You
bar.
think.
Thinking about
On my
that
drag
long.
strip. There you go.
You
And then
think.
we'll have to figure out how long the other one
Right.
has to be. Once we
All
get
right,
this
these
one
both
on.
wires are there.
And a short wire actually,
Now,
like
that
I
should-
said, holds more heat than a long wire because the long wire works as a sink too. You know, you got shorter. That's why I knew it was going to be a short wire. That's why I say you're going to have something bigger.
See
Than,
that, guys? He doesn't ever shut up. Okay, where's the food?
It's kind of like if you were the only book in the library, wouldn't you have to be read? And look, what really was you going to do with this?
Well, I don't understand.
Fridge
You
full.
want
Today's
stuff?
show brought to you by Peanut Batch Peanuts.
Are you saying you're redoing all the wires to every lane?
No.
No,
No.
we're almost done.
We're almost done. He's just redoing the power coming in because it's going to have a heavier draw on it.
Okay,
with
we
the
don't
6 lanes
care
on it.
about peanuts.
Some
Tim
of us-
does.
Some of us do.
Tim loves Peanut Patch Peanuts.
And the commercials
And
are
if
sponsored
you guys
by
send
Way Too
Peanut
Thin a
Patch
Wire.
Peanuts here, Brian will make sure to forward them to Tim.
Or I can just
Well,
hunt
you
down
have to
Tim's home
respond
address
to
and
my
give it to
text
everybody.
messages.
Think he'd appreciate
You
that?
responded to me today.
Oh, we did, huh?
He said, yeah, don't tell my brother I responded to this.
Where's your brother? Said I can borrow his hat anytime.
That's not his hat, though.
It is his hat. He congratulated me on the grandchild.
Everybody's having grandchildren. Guy I worked for in Falls Story just had one last Friday. His son had
He had one?
well, his son did.
His son did?
Well, his son's wife.
Miracles never cease to happen. Alright.
Well, you can pick what. I ain't even going there.
Well, here, I mean, why do you have...
I had you set up, Mike. You almost went. You almost took
almost
off.
fell for
Why do you
that.
have these on this? Wouldn't they just...
Those
plug
got
right into
attached to,
here?
no, those got attached to the,
Oh, that's
To the
right.
relay.
and then, because that's what turns the power
Right,
on and off.
that's right, okay. Now I got it.
Right, and then we got one that's going to go from the
Yeah.
power to here, and
Yeah.
then from here to the power bus.
Right.
And that's all. So we got 2 wires.
And
we
when you're
gotta
running
solder.
all that, I'm gonna have you feel
And
that
I can
wire,
get home.
even
Right.
that heavy wire, and you'll feel whether it's warm.
Oh my gosh. It's
You'll be glad.
14 volts,
No,
people.
it's not.
What do you mean it's not 14 volts?
No, that's 14 regulated out of your power supply. They don't have nothing about what's coming from the wall, especially when you're converting it and stuff. Do you see?
No, but the converter is a different.
But you can't count on those things, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're putting your eggs in the wrong basket.
No, you've got your eggs in the wrong basket.
Ounce of prevention, okay, is worth a pound of cure. Especially when you're using plastic track and stuff.
Okay.
Trust me.
All right, the toggle switch works.
I'm glad he put that there. It's usually where I stand and drive. That way when all the marks or people getting their cars are in the way, I can just,
Okay, so this makes a difference which ones it is which.
yeah, that one does. Yeah, I think you're
So I
east and
want
west.
from the power supply to 30. Now, question is, can I see this?
Yeah, I think it's the east and west ones with the mount tabs at the top.
So if this is sitting like this, this one should be 30. Yep.
Yeah, east and west ones. That's the way the Bosch ones
When
are.
in
I'm
doubt-
not sure about that one. Try it out. But it ain't gonna fall off of there, is it?
So we need one more to go from here
To the track.
to the track.
Yeah. Have it correctly.
It's nice not to be the only one that knows something or the crazy one in the place.
All right, so that one is.
Between you guys, you got that covered.
What?
Don't go down on us because you ain't getting mouth to mouth. Hurry on in. Maybe one of your blood relatives will give you mouth to mouth.
I'll go knock for you.
We will call 911.
You ever seen anybody that as old as him that says it's much fun to pick on, takes it so well?
I try not to pick on him, but every
Oh, I
time
do
you
too,
come
but
down here, he
it's
picks
under
on me
control. Oh, I
always.
know. He just begs for it.
There you go. That is your return. Appreciate that.
Yep. I just don't want to know.
Your screwdriver. I think I left over there. We don't want to. We don't want to
Yeah,
lose
that's the
that
only
one.
ones I got that don't have grease and crap on them.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep everything separate because I believe I
White
have
one? Is it
had stuff disappear down here before because I
Oh, I
forgot
have
it.
too. I've left it lay and
Did you find it?
yeah, no, I didn't. I lent him my tools once and
I was here. And I came back here. Did I bring it back
I
over
brought
here?
it back. Right,
Ah, there we go. Covered it up with a peanut butter. I just want to make sure we got them in the right spot. right, so this I think I can cut.
I gotta get some people come down here and play Marshall. And then
They don't know what marshals are.
I know, I'm gonna teach them all that too. But you know what happens once I teach them all this stuff? There'll be no cancellation of race night in the summer.
There'll be no cancellation. I mean,
Or if they
I
do,
like
I'll
I
have
like
it at
the
my
new
house.
setup too. The new track and the 6 lanes. He's got it.
Too bad it's auto wheel.
You know,
But you know, better than nothing. I think I'm gonna set mine
I
up
get.
out in
I
the
get. You want
garage.
to. You know.
If he shuts down for race night this summer, I'm gonna set up mine out in the garage. I'll probably go 6 lane. Well, I don't know. My timing's only for 4. I could get a different light bridge though.
If you'll run it, I bet you he'll leave it open.
Oh, I'll run it. So will Danny.
You guys want some chicken? Because there's plenty of it.
No thanks.
No, I'm good. Thank you for offering. No, I'm sure it's delicious.
No, you got here. I haven't cut this. I'm just going to give you one little
I've
bite.
seen.
Here, take that one little. You want a section?
No, I just ate before I came down here.
I know. You don't like to eat my food. I get it. All right.
I don't eat
Isn't
food
that
cooked in
awesome?
strange water.
I tell you what,
Makes me
Danny,
sick.
pulling a Bryan. Danny lucked out, man.
Look at that chicken.
Danny got to keep.
God was definitely looking out.
Look
for
at
us,
that
wasn't he?
chicken. Oh my goodness
My lady
gracious.
couldn't speak English, man.
So I guess you
I'd
just.
buy her flowers every week, probably.
Oh.
She just couldn't talk.
Oh my gosh.
You're
It's
just.
almost
You're just bad. Like.
No, he's terrible. Mike is terrible. And his wife is so nice too.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, nice.
No, she is very nice. And
Everybody
then
knows
I
that
listen to
she's
you
a
and I
nice
go,
one.
my gosh,
She is to
why
everybody else.
does she stay
Just mean to
around
me.
you?
To torment me. Just like bad dog owners.
So she,
Keep them
she
tied up
probably
out
doesn't
back.
talk a whole lot because she can't get a word in edgewise.
No, she was at the show, the Cleveland show. She was so nice.
Well, that was when you guys got the food poisoning.
I did. Yeah, she wasn't doing
Oh,
good
she
either.
didn't?
She did, but not as. I got.
Oh, he
man.
gets so
Pizza?
he gets sick
Yeah,
so
that's what it
quickly.
was.
I got it one time from Little Caesars.
Well, that's where we went to a local chain place there, and it was just bad. I was having some of the meds they were giving me weren't helping then either. So I quit taking them all and then just-
Jesse, if you could
add it
understand me,
back.
your chicken was delicious.
No,
but
she's not even watching.
you can't even understand me. Well, Danny might be.
I think
He
I'm
can
gonna buy
relate.
me a couple of these, not these RC cars, but a couple of other ones he's got. Me and my kid, I got a ball diamond right behind my house.
Well,
Those, I'm thinking the IMAX Renegades. I seen you had a deal for 2 of them.
oh yeah, and they're $25.
What?
I've been selling off my
Two for-
vintage
2 for
RC
100.
collection.
No, these are 10th scale brushless. They're $1.29.
Oh yeah, I have one left. I have one left.
Thing says you got 40.
Well, I don't.
Okay, that's why we were checking it earlier. Cause
There's
yeah.
one left.
So you're gonna sell me that one at the
Yes,
price?
$100.
All right, I'll take it. I'll get it Friday. We need to take it out of inventory because yeah, that's all I could find down there today was one. I was like, ain't that the whipping?
Ain't
You
that
can thank
the
Jeff for
whipping?
that. He went through and done all that. Looking,
Ain't that the
did all the
whipping?
shopping because I told him I like to get one, but you had so many, I don't know, and I don't know nothing about them. He said the only thing on that one is got plastic parts, but they're replaceable. Are you gonna get more of them, or are you done with those? Is that what
All right, so then this one goes on.
See, that means that Mark did take it. Oh my gosh,
87.
I'm gonna kill him.
What'd he take?
My charger. I wondered where my
Oh.
my power supply went.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. Copy. Now I got to send that to Mark. Oh, I'm going to annihilate him.
you ever mess with any of the Jag chassis?
I got one that was in the blue bomber. I don't know if you remember the blue bomber I used to bring for racing and cheat with. I was running that in the TJ
You took that
category.
charger and you left it in the delivery truck.
Jack Jesse in the TJ category.
I accidentally,
I wonder where that
I brought my
was.
son down here to race, and I gave him we were doing T-jets with no magnets, and I got a really sick one, this one here, and it's got a magnet. And man, Jeff acted like I had stole his dog. I was thinking, man, that thing runs
Oh,
awful
Jeff
good.
was so mad that
He
time.
was, wasn't he? He only gets
Jeff
a little
get-
mad when you
Jeff
got
gets
cheated. He
so
got real
mad.
when I cheated.
Jeff
I
gets
didn't
so
even-
mad when he's losing.
No, you don't get mad when he's losing. Okay?
Reed
He
needs
gets
to
mad
make
when he's
Bryan
getting cheated,
arm
and you can't blame him for
extend.
that, to an extent.
Red needs to make Bryan arms extended. Why does he always pick on me? Mr. 315 on a roll today. Who's 315?
That's your area code, ain't it, Ted? 315?
Mr. 315 is on a roll today.
You're not 314?
No, that's 313. No, I'm
Or
not.
313,
I'm
yeah,
not
that's
313.
Detroit area.
That's Detroit. We used to be 313 and they changed us to 734.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they say it's a lot of 734.
I better move over here because
North and east, ain't it? Of
we're
Detroit.
getting we're getting a plumber image from you there, you and M.
Sorry about that.
You know what? I asked my dad about that once.
Let me
I
hike
said,
that
"Dad,
up a little bit."
Don't it bother you with your butt crack sticking out? He said,
does
"Well, I
bother
figure it
me.
this way." He goes, if they ain't never seen it, they don't know what it is, and if they have seen one before,
All right.
There you go.
shouldn't
He
bother.
comes up with the stupidest comment.
That's the
tell ya,
real story, man.
I bet it is.
You can't
Mike
make that
reminds
up.
me of a guy I work with who came up with all these sayings. He would say stuff like, when you'd say we, he'd always go, "What do you mean we? You got a mouse in your pocket?"
Yeah.
He would see, Mike knows them all. You go, you've been doing that ever since Moby Dick was a sardine.
Oh, I never heard that
But my favorite one was,
Oh my
"You
God.
sound like a shit salesman with a mouthful of
Okay,
samples."
you do realize that we are live, okay?
You sound like a crap salesman
Yeah, I
with a
was gonna say,
mouthful
you
of
sound
samples.
Oh my God, 315 pounds. So see, Jeff thinks that I'm 315 pounds, and I've lost almost 15 pounds because I had a pair of pants that I couldn't get on anymore.
Yeah.
And on Sunday for the wedding, I finally could put them on. Now I'm not losing, but I'm not close to 315.
You got the power on.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm playing with wires here. Can we turn the power off, please?
We never asked.
No, the power supply
It
over
just
there.
burned you.
What power supply?
The one that
Oh.
for the 12-volt one. The big one I was smart enough to turn off.
Yeah, the tractor, yeah. He's talking about the one that runs the card. Yeah, you can hear it hitting. Well, it might hit still a little bit on that relay because there's still DC in it.
Yeah, Jeff's got this thing
Oh.
that I'm 315, which is really insulting because I'm not even close to 315. He's 315.
He used to be, Jeff lost
Not
quite a
me.
bit of weight.
No, Jeff, he's about
I'm
315.
nowhere near 315, but I don't know who made the comment the one time I came in and packed and was dressed as Tim, and they said, "My, Tim sure gained a lot of weight."
Yeah.
That was a good one.
That's the
That
guy
was
that,
a good
That's
one.
the guy that ate Tim. This was laying on your floor.
I have to admit, in comparison to Tim, I am rather robust.
Well,
All right,
you're
so I
retired,
need-
aren't you? So,
I need you to go down and
What?
this wire here, undo this wire, and attach this wire to where that is.
where that goes.
What do you mean?
Change the wire.
That
We
red
need a
wire
heavier
there,
wire.
unscrew. I don't know what we need.
That
We need a,
flexible wires are good for power. It's great for controllers, though. and hard
No,
to
but I
find,
need
really.
that to plug in here.
no. I already got it plugged in
You
there.
already got it, yeah.
Well, I need a screwdriver because you got them screwed in here.
Yeah. Do you need what
straight?
kind do you need?
Yeah,
Straight.
Phillips or
Phillips.
whatever.
Oh,
Phillips.
Phillips? Nah, it's straight, ain't it?
Just give me a Phillips.
I don't have any Phillips. You're gonna have to check in his.
Oh, God.
There's some over there.
There you go.
I got more screwdrivers than.
I know, but they're all the same.
You got so many screwdrivers because you got a lot of screws loose.
Yeah. You got more loose screws than a hardware store in an earthquake.
No, I need a larger one. That's not turning right.
A larger one?
He needs a 2 or a.
Yeah.
For the better.
I don't see nothing like that here, brother. There, wait a minute. No, that's-
Well, you need the black one undone too, don't you? They're right up here, guys. They're right up there. That's what
Oh,
I
okay. How big you need?
I don't know. Something bigger that's so it can go in there.
No, he wants a big.
No, that's a big tool.
Hello.
You
Hello.
want the black one undone?
Here, does that work? A little stuff in
Hi,
there?
Kathy. How are you? Good to see you. Oh, I can show you.
This picture.
Do we want the black one undone?
Oh, he's down there.
No, you shouldn't have to undo the black one, should he, Ted?
They're at the hospital right now.
Are they?
Yes, he says go
Ted, here.
smoothly but slowly.
You don't need to undo the black one, does he?
No, just the red one.
Why? Live streaming, right?
Yes, they are live streaming.
Oh,
No, I did.
So, oops, go on this side.
I don't understand this.
yeah.
Then they shut off like, well, her mom didn't know. But
Yeah.
man, that ain't on me. You tell me something, I'm gonna
Yeah.
repeat it. You should learn that.
Anyway,
Danny would like lunch ran down to him. He says nobody's there. Can I have somebody run him?
Okay, this is
What do you
too
need?
wide.
Danny's lunch.
Oh, I'll
Jesse.
take it down there.
Okay. And then,
What?
are you going to get the kids, or do you want me to get the kids today?
I'll get the kids. What are we gonna do with them?
No, the ones that are in.
Yeah,
Ryan's
we'll be
kids.
done here in
How's
about
that?
10 minutes,
Oh, he got them. I'm not taking them.
right?
No, only 2. I got the other 2.
I'll be right
Hopefully.
back. I'm gonna take Danny and Sherry.
Provided you didn't make any mistakes in your wiring.
Okay, that's funny. I don't understand why you don't have to undo the black.
Because we figured that was good enough. I couldn't be down there that long. My vertigo would be killing me.
Well, this clip and seat thing is just too wide.
Here, let me get down there.
Oh, I got it. Oh, never mind.
It's the same ones as are on there because all the other ones are blue.
Now
aren't
the other
they?
ones are smaller.
Are they red?
What's the color of
Yeah.
the blue plastic thing?
Yeah. All right, now what are you gonna do?
You can come out.
I don't understand how you're not taking the blue or the black.
The black's already attached.
Where? It's right here.
Yeah, but it's attached to the bus.
Which bus?
We never unhooked it.
Right here. This is the
So it's
black.
attached to the same spot it was attached to.
It's over here, but this is what is this, the positive?
That's a positive.
That's what I'm saying is where's the other one coming into this?
Just
Or-
trust me.
Okay.
Have I ever lied to you?
Yes, you have. Yes, you deceived me actually. It's not a lie, it was a deceiving.
All right, let's turn the power on. To the power supply. All right, plug that power supply in for that little thing. See if you can start a race.
Go.
That stopped.
So is the second
Yellow
step
flag.
taken by?
Go.
All right, so now see if we got any power to the track.
No power.
You on the right?
No, I'm not.
So we should try every one of these lanes.
It's not working.
We need it's not working.
The lane's not working.
I think the lanes aren't working.
Because I did the race. It's not counting the track.
Abort. Did you plug those wires, the plug in for the wires? Back into that blue thing.
Yeah.
I can't be held responsible for the light bar.
Are
I
we
wasn't.
sure the sensor is correct? The 2 wires coming from the tower are correct?
I didn't attach the tower to anything.
No, but that's the tower is the two. This is the tower, and this is positive and negative. Is that correct?
Go.
See, that car shouldn't have ran though.
Oh,
So
there
that
you go.
worked.
What do you mean that car shouldn't have ran? All right. Oh, you mean okay?
Hit pause.
Yellow flag.
Now see if that thing runs. No, just leave.
No.
Okay. Hit it again.
Oh, you're right.
Go to a race.
I am. That's what I'm doing. Calm down.
No, I'm not gonna calm down.
Go.
See, it goes.
Yeah. So let's check.
Oh, we don't have a timed. Oh, we don't have it on a timed.
You want to do it so you can set that so you're not racing timed wise. You're racing a certain number of
Yellow
laps.
flag.
Well, no, Mike had it set up to where it would not go until the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right here. Let me show you.
Hey Ted, I'm gonna ask you if you want any chicken and noodles. She's got tons of it.
No, I'm good. Thank you anyway.
Okay.
Appreciate. So you want to go to race format.
Yeah, that's what Mike did last week. Is have a 5-minute.
So you want to go to here instead of doing 5-minute. Go to lap race, right? Number of laps.
5.
You just want to do 5 laps? Okay. And then you would input whatever racer. So you
Yeah,
put
right.
whatever,
Yeah.
Then click OK. So we're 5-lap race, and then you should hit start. So go ahead and get your controller, and I'll hit start and
got
see
it
if
right
it
here.
works for you. Okay, hold your throttle.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. No power. Oh.
So it shouldn't
Oh,
get
yeah.
power until you go.
Go.
Oh yes,
So there-
it works.
So that works. Now let's check every lane.
Alrighty. Wow, we are raring to go. Now nobody can jump the gun like Mike or
3
Jeff.
works.
Mike and Jeff, they can't cheat.
2.
Mike and Jeff can't cheat
2
now.
work. Lane 1 works. You did lane 4. Lane 5 works. And lane 6. You should make sure every lap.
Now,
Make sure every lane counts. There we go. That one counts. Try a different lane.
yeah, but now when you push
Yellow
this
flag.
button, what's this button supposed to do?
So now can you drive? No, it kills the power to the track. So you can put people back on or do whatever.
And it stops everything.
Stops everything. Stops the
Go.
timer, stops everything.
Oh, okay.
Did you hit?
I did,
Yellow
but it,
flag. Over.
That's strange. You kept going. Start a lap thing over again. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Go.
So all of them work.
Halfway through the race.
So you're good.
White flag. 1 lap to go. Checkered flag.
Okay, these are mics.
Race over.
oh, and the cars stop.
Yeah, they'll stop. So
But it will stop on the whoever goes over first then?
whoever goes over the line first, it'll trigger to stop the race, and everybody else will stop right where they're at. So technically, you could add up all the laps
Yeah.
and know who the ultimate winner for the day is, because if you take all the laps from each heat and add them up, and it'll do that for you if you do it. Mike knows how to do that.
Well, guys, we got it done. We had you and them come and help us.
That was Tim Young. Brought to you by Peanut Pat and Pepsi.
Oh my gosh. We got Jessica's great chicken. I'm eating thing. Oh, you know what they did to me yesterday? You know what they did? You know what Daniel and Jessica did to me yesterday? So Jessica made lunch, and I'm sitting down there and eating it, and I eat it, and I go, something doesn't taste right, okay? And I said, this doesn't taste like chicken, okay? They had given me, guess what they had given me? Sardines. And I go, oh, I had eaten half of it. And I go, oh my God. That's one thing I don't like is fish. Well, guys, I want to thank everybody for watching our live stream today. We are going to be having a couple new videos on either Tuesday or Wednesday. We are going to do the 2 o'clock show is going to be, it's going to be called techie. Tech night or tech something with Tinker. Oh, no, we're going to call it Tinker Tech. Okay? TNT, Tinker Tech. And we're just going to be, I'm going to be the novice, just kind of, hey, putting the car together. And then Mike's going to come in and go, hey, here's how you can make the car better. It's just going to be something no more fun or something funner or something just to add some more excitement about slot cars. Okay? And, boy, U&M's just packed up and
I'll be back. Hold on.
he's just hitting the door.
Did you end the stream already?
What?
You in the stream?
No! I had to take a leak.
Today's stream brought to you by
I
Pepsi
had to
Cola.
take a leak on your great idea.
Here, let's go show them your.
What? What are you doing? You're not going to show them the urinal, are you? Oh my God. That is so disgusting. Why are you doing that?
I gotta get it so you can see. Oh, it's pointing my way.
I got low yard.
We gotta flip this. So Bryan's
You know what?
now has a facility.
Okay.
In the
are you
shed.
doing that? Unbelievable. You know that's going to change everything about the race?
Yeah, I think you're set up now professionally to go. There won't be any more bickering about who's starting, who's cheating, who's doing
Well,
what.
Jeff will complain. I guarantee you Jeff will complain. Jeff complains about everything. I think Jeff hates me.
So
That's
now-
what I think.
So are you going to be doing 5-lap races, you think? Is that what the heats are going to be, or are you going to do 10s?
Well, because you know we're short, we only have an hour, and we want to go through all the different 5 laps.
You
is
get more.
perfect.
You get more types of cars
Right.
by doing 5 laps.
And what we want to do too is we want to do classes of cars like 55 Bel Airs, only 55 Bel Airs, so everybody is equal.
Ooh. Is this showing this way?
Ahoy!
Check out Bryan's new thing I noticed. An AJ's track cleaner.
Ahoy!
Oh, cool. It's still got the
Ahoy!
sandpaper and the little cloth. That's
Ahoy.
sweet.
Yes, ahoy! There you go. There you go. That's what you got to do. Ahoy! There you go. No, because I don't
Been nice,
say, I don't
guys.
say
Take it
hello
easy.
anymore
We'll
on the
catch you
GoPro.
later.
I always say ahoy because that's the first words that Alexander Grab really wanted to say on the phone.
I'm hitting it. We'll see you next time.
Yes. Hold on, Ted. Wait. Yeah, go ahead. I'm just doing a live stream. Can I call you right back?
We're still streaming?
Let me call you back. Thanks. What now?
I said you're still streaming?
All right, guys, we're gonna say goodbye. Everybody, thanks to Ted. Goodbye, Bryan. Goodbye, all. Everybody have a wonderful day. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. We got some big news tomorrow. Really big news.
Big news. We're calling Tim.
We're calling Tim.